those buttons.
Those buttons have been pushed.
You know how to push those buttons. Tell you what. Ooh, baby.
Spiff, you're hitched for your music. Oh, no,
Nah, it's going okay on this side.
I guess it was the going live part.
You need to reload the game then.
Probably.
Right on the sit. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
Boobs with Johnny Smalls.
$5.
Welcome to lunch, check and last.
For your viewing and listening pleasure.
Think it's real.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, check and last.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
The time sink is real.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm doing nothing but standing on the line. You know, I should be doing something.
I stand around for hours at a time.
Oh God, I can't tell you how many hours a day I'm just standing on the line. I'm doing nothing but standing on the line.
Yeah.
You're all using some kind of jargon that me no understand. Have to gently blow a ball into.
Into a warm, fuzzy hole.
That's right.
Yeah.
Welcome to lunch, check and last.
For your viewing and listening pleasure.
Think it's real.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, check and last.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
Yeah. I blame Last.
It's all Laz's fault.
That's right. It's all my fault. Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we sit here and question our own personal life choices, and you get to question ours as well, and some new stuff, things like that. Yep. It's another day, and thank you for the follow there, Crafty.
Crafty, geez, Famines,
yeah.
how you doing out there? Welcome.
And, Someone was a little slow in getting in that game there, Famines. You were a little late.
A little late getting in on the action.
And thank you for the cheer, Waldo.
Waldo, getting us
300
started
bits
out
already.
right.
Yeah.
Always nice to see Waldo starting off a Monday with some bits.
Oh yeah. And then we do have some updates for some people, and then discussions about things.
We have
and
updates.
questions.
We have interesting stuff. We have notes. We have, I don't know, the same train wreck we have every day.
Every Monday. It's the
That's
Monday
right.
train wreck. Oh. Okay, so are we ready for the avatars update number 369?
Sure. I guess. I didn't even have that loaded, to tell you the truth.
Oh, you didn't. Okay, so, well, fine. Let me know when you've got that up and
not
ready.
That far. Let me just make sure. Yeah, let me click the read more button so that I actually have the whole avatars update 369 there.
Yeah, that came out Friday. So the misrendered Landrush guidance is out now. And then on Friday, Darkstar and Atos did their live stream with a few other people. So the
I read
Mr.
that.
Landrush guidance. The process details for the Mr. Landrush. Remember, if you elected to purchase a player-owned town for episode 2, or move your player-owned town, or upgrade your POT, do whatever, you do get to follow the schedule. The site selections will be made in the sequence the reservation vouchers were purchased. The first bracket of players will commence with their selections on February 29th at noon. For more information, please read the official announcement in the forums. This new landmass is just one exciting new feature arriving this year, and read more about what's going on in the horizon in the 2020 Vision post. So far, the Mistrinder is 3 islands.
Accessible islands.
3 accessible islands. There are some more that will be worked on eventually.
There's the UFO islands we haven't seen yet.
Yes. The sunken islands are out there. And if you do look at that picture of, unfortunately, I can't zoom in on it. It does have a bunch of like, okay, you can go here, you can go here, you can go here. Here are 100
But you can't go there.
100 and 200 different places that you could choose to put your player-owned town. And so the first come, first serve for that placement of where you want your town.
It is a better picture of this, actually. Well, okay, if I make that bigger in the forums, it looks a little better.
I just zoomed in on what I was looking at, and then you move it around. Yeah. Then Darkstar and Atos live stream today Darkstar has shared his latest ventures during his time away. They look very much forward to Darkstar's return in the not too distant future. Let's see what he's been up to. The Terra Surfboard, which is a one-wheel accessory which turns a one wheel into a surfboard, so that way you can surfboard on
that way
land.
You can spear little kids while you're riding down the sidewalk. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Spear little kids, not break soon enough.
The one wheel is made to be convenient and compact, not add an extra 3-foot board on top of it to, yeah.
Hey.
But anyway.
It's going to be fun when claims start coming in. And it's a novel concept. I really don't see it being one that makes anyone rich. Just because I have seen 5 one wheels, and they've been out for years.
It's the scooter craze that's going on because cities like Austin are putting free scooters or rentable scooters
Tampa.
or campus scooters all over the place.
Yeah.
I tell you, when I was driving around Austin my last time there for the convention, I mean, there was almost no place you went where you didn't see scooters just littering the street or people scooting along on them. I mean, especially in the downtown area.
Yeah. But that one wheel, I think I've seen 5 in my life.
I've never seen one except on video.
And then Famines is like his infomercial was a joke and rather insulting to the mainstream of soda. Sean disagrees with that, and he had no problems hearing what he was doing. Essentially, it started off with he saw one of his neighbors, he talked to him, and then the neighbor is like, hey, can you do this for me?
Can you run my company?
And Star's like, sure, why not? Let's see what we can do. Instagram just went live. They're going to be demoing it at South by Southwest, which is where something like that will go over well. I mean, that's where the fun thing is, I mean, you just have to remember, it's like these are guys that love gadgets and they love kitschy stuff. So it is one where it's like, if it's not your bag, it's not your bag. It's not my bag. Laz, is it your bag?
No, I'm here to talk
Yeah.
about Barding Skills and Miss Friender, not some other stuff that our other devs are working on someplace on the side. I'm here to talk about what's happening here in game, not
Yeah.
what side hustle somebody's working on. So
And the other side hustle that Star's been doing with another development company was a Dragon Fight VR game, where they created a single level that is available for free on Steam, to where you too can fight a dragon with a sword and block it with a shield if you have the HTC Vive. So you can block, you can attack, you can block, and you can attack, and you can watch the shield heat up. But getting to what Laz wants to actually talk about,
like I
we
said,
have.
you didn't get the hint when I said I don't want to talk about side hustle, so you just derailed it right to the
Hey.
next side hustle. I love this.
Side
shit.
hustle.
Hey man, I'm just following this thing. And then
Yeah,
it
well,
says,
get off that thing and get back on the show, and let's go.
I'm just reading the Friday
Just
update,
read
man.
the update. Every other week he'll bypass 90% of the update. Today he wants to read it verbatim. Yeah, I know.
That's because I know it's like it's one where it's like that, just because there's been so many denials that about what's been going on, and other people, the trolls on Reddit actually going through and discovering
Stop
information. and-
reading Reddit for
Carl
crying out
Steve's got a
loud.
burger
No,
with
no, no,
fries.
no, no.
You
The
want to talk
trolls are
about
the
that?
ones that sit there and say, this is what he's actually working on, because they go out and find actually what's going on. And then, but then we're told denial. And then here it comes. This is what he's been working on. And it's like, hey, it was true. Then Atos has been working diligently on new Bard skills coming to QA shortly, with a total of 16 skills that will be added into the Bard skill tree. Currently, if you're going to be a Bard, that's all you're going to be doing.
You're going
All right,
to be
16 new
barding.
slots for me to funnel experience into.
Let's
Mhm.
see. We got a picture here of the barding skill tree.
Where?
I see 11. Scroll up. I put it in with the articles today.
Well, I know open original. There you go.
Maybe if you specialize in barding, your music will carry from lot to lot.
Did you just get that off the QA server today?
Yes, I
or
did.
yesterday?
That screenshot was this morning. I wanted
Okay.
to go test something because I saw something in one of the conversations that we're going to hopefully get to today's show. If not, we'll get to it later on. But
We will get to it. We
Yes.
will, one way or another.
But,
And I believe
there's a
we have just
common-
hit 500 bits because last sucks.
Buzz Last sucks.
We have
I ain't
hit
got
500
no
bits.
I ain't got no bits. There's a couple
I've
hundred
gotten
bits.
500. I've got a game of marbles all lined up.
What
but
track
you
are
know
we going for?
So that is up to Sean to pick the track number. Remember, that is number 1 to
53.
52.
Thank you, Sean.
53.
Yeah, the Valentines track is still there, I believe, right?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Woohoo! Another
no.
200 bits from Waldo.
Thank you.
Yeah, so the barding skills as Chris said, essentially you're going to be playing music the entire time. Is right now there's all kinds of issues with it to where if you don't have, we're waiting for Sean to pick a map before we hit play.
Yes, we can't hit play until we have a map to race on.
So Sean, pick
Fucking
a number.
attention to your stream, dude.
Do I see a map? I see play. Have you chosen a map?
Says Sean Paxler. I was born in 53. Let's do it.
Oh, I don't see that at all.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
I don't see that at all on my chat. Or did you type that in Discord?
I can see it.
I typed it in Discord.
It's in Discord, that's right.
Oh, it's in Discord. Discord.
Yeah, that's
because,
what stream is. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't type it in Discord. I typed it
Yeah,
in the chat. Now you got me confused. Stop fucking with old people.
I'm
See,
so
now I put all cues in.
confused. All
Yeah.
right. Well, while everybody's trying to figure that out, I'm going to go ahead and open up first giveaway for today. First giveaway is going to be an Obsidian Destroyer pet, courtesy of Storm and Storm's Pets. And all you got to do is type exclamation I love free shit up in my stream to get in on that action. Exclamation play on both sides to get in on the marbles action. We're going to click that start button.
And 3, 2, 1, start. Since I'm not actually watching my streams, that did not come over on the Streamlabs chatbot, nor is it inside of Chatty.
Yeah, I didn't
I
see it.
apologize.
I did not see
Even
it.
though Econdis pasted it, because I didn't even see the bit about him earning the 5K bit badge.
I saw the 5K badge. I saw that, and I think that's where
Probably
it got.
fucked it up and it got attached to it. So.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. It got attached to the 5K badge because that's what Econdis pasted in. But anyway, congratulations on your 5K badge there, Sean. Yes, we all
Well,
have
I like
also-
listening to all your bullshit. So.
Yeah, it's
Well,
the
thanks.
best bullshit on the internet. I tell you what.
I know. Most consistent bullshit there is.
We are the Seinfeld of the internet. That's right.
So-
The whole
so Laz,
internet.
You've got some skills inside of the barding stuff. How did you find it so far?
It's painful. I tell you what, it's painful.
It's you're saying it's not fun to sit there and play the entire time?
Econdis has a post out there, and we'll talk about that here in a minute as we get started going down the track. I wish everybody good luck as we enter the combat zone with Flubbed in first place.
Wouldn't this be the consensual, non-consensual zone?
If you want to call it that.
Got some little CNC action going on.
People
So is this where you start bumping people out of the game on purpose?
you can do
Yes,
that
yes,
in
it
these
is.
games. A lot
Because
of people
I
don't
am
know.
Although Sean is now in the lead, so we'll bump him out of the lead real soon.
The
Because he likes it.
Crossfire Bugseye now taking the lead as we head on down the track.
Uh-oh, Famines took the lead.
But one of Econdis's main complaints was that the training, of course, of the new Bard skills is just horrendous. It hurts. But, of course, I look at it, and I'm sure that he just didn't think about it, but all skills hurt when you got to just stand there and
All
try and
training
do
sucks.
that at the beginning. Unless, of course,
Yeah.
you're standing there with the Obsidian Potion of Guidance on with the Grandmaster, which is pretty tough since nobody's got a Grandmastered yet. To increase that screening with like a 20 million pool. So yes, it hurts because you got to do it one by one. Crossfire Bugseye makes
Famines
a big
and
jump.
Venatrix are out. I am currently in the lead. Laz is in second.
Not fair. You guys threw tar in front of me.
Crossfire
Oh,
Bugseye ejected.
I would apologize, but I thought you liked the tar and feathering.
Leaving Famines.
I like the feathers, not so much the tar.
Battling Sage.
Oh,
guys.
Draken dropped out of the map as well. Yeah. Oh, gotta get in the hole. Gotta get in the hole.
Once again, Jack can't find the hole.
Well, I overshot the hole, but I did come back and
Well,
I found it.
Two holes
eventually.
very close together.
Yeah, very two holes very close together. It took me a while to find one. Whether or not it was the
Metatrix
front
and
door or the
Sage
back door.
Eyes found the holes.
Oh, I won on my
Shocker.
stream.
Rigged.
Rigged. Absolutely rigged that I won. Flubbid's currently in second. Nope.
Sage
Sean.
Eyes.
Nope. Sean got hung up. Sagewise came in second. Sean Paxlayer in third. Irish Eyes, Flubbid.
I ran out of
is-
breath.
Mom is slowly coming in.
Congratulations, Sage Wise.
Mom made it. Laz made it. Neferina, Andy Condis are pulling up the rear. Andy Condis has finally dropped in. So we have that. Congratulations to everyone for playing. Let's get back to that thingy that we're supposed to be talking about, that barding stuff.
Board.
Get back here. Back. So barding currently kind of painful. You're also required to play your instruments all the time in order to have those buffs or whatever going on.
That's again, we'll talk about that in a minute. You have to have your instrument equipped. You don't actually
Otherwise,
play
it's a
a
75.
song or an instrument, and we'll get to that
Now,
in just a moment.
so that equipped, is it just on your paper doll equipped or
that's it.
out?
That's it.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll tell
Which
you
also
what,
makes you walk slower too.
Let's just jump off of this and go right
Yeah.
to RE Bards. How about that?
Because screw the vault. Screw the vault. Screw the rest of it. Let's go ahead and
Because
rebard music.
the rest of it's pretty much all fluff. It's
Yeah,
completely
that's the only new stuff in the
So
weekend
the
update.
barding is the important stuff, or at least some of the important stuff. But the
Yeah.
first
It's gonna take a bit to
question
work
out
through
here,
it, too.
That's why I came to listen.
of course. You want to go ahead and read this out so that we can chat about it?
So
or
when
you
you're
want me to
playing
read
your
it?
bard stuff, does everybody dance around you?
If they want to stop and let the dragon start killing them while the bard sings, sure, that's an absolute certainty if they want to.
Let
It's up
the
to
bard
them.
run away.
Run away! Run away!
Run
So
away!
regarding
Give it a
the bard
mechanic.
music, will the music played be a flashback to the 80s mono music like the current sheet music implementation, or will we be entering the current century with proper music?
Neither.
And how is this all going to sound if people can get 3 songs playing at the same time?
They can't. Well, they can, but
I wonder if any of the songs can be used to make an animal or monster move somewhere or attack something, maybe force things out of combat temporarily.
I did not see that as, but I did not just study them all either. That's might be a possibility.
I think it's going to be an interesting development cycle to see how they finally finish up with this Bard stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got to be a
And
lot
then-
of changes and adjustments that'll come up.
That's
And-
right.
and-
There's nothing more fun than standing.
So the big question is, what will the music be? How does it work? Can I do this? Can I do that? What happens when multiple people play multiple songs? Well, as it sits right now, okay, you use the barding skills like you use any other combat skills. You have to have your instrument
Instrument
equipped.
out?
Well, it says equipped, so I have the instrument
Yeah.
on me when I did my training. Now, I know there was some kind of penalty happening, supposedly, until he got another patch, and I don't think I saw another patch this weekend on the QA that would have updated that. I might have missed it, but at any rate, when you put these, you don't play a song and you don't play sheet music to activate these. You activate the glyphs on your combat bar like any other skill, and all you get is a bar that goes along, says you are singing a tune, or you're screeching a tune, or you're singing a melody, or there's several different funny variants there as well. And it activates just like a skill. You don't seem to equip your instrument. You don't seem to play any kind of tune along with that. It's just a skill. So if you're casting and somebody else is casting, you don't hear anybody stepping over it. It's like two people casting Meteor Shower, two people casting Ring of Fire. And the durations are very, very short. Actually, some of the durations, I want to say, are equal to or less than the actual casting time they take. So it may take you 15 seconds to cast something with a 15-second duration.
So I want to know, like, Laz, do me a favor.
Yes.
Go ahead and stand up. Go ahead and do /play.
Yeah.
Okay, because this is how you get your instrument out.
Okay.
Okay, then hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you activate any of the skills that you have?
No, because I'm not in war mode. You have to be in war mode to activate the skills. This is what I'm telling you. You have to be in combat.
Now hit Z.
And that's what I'm saying. You have to be in combat, so you don't equip your... It's just got to be on your paper doll. So this is what I'm trying to explain to everybody, is that you're not playing the actual... It just has to be equipped on your person. At least that's what I experienced on the QA as it sits right now. Come Thursday, because don't forget, this Thursday is release 75, folks. And this Friday is when we start. Is it Friday? Yes, Friday is when we start the Landrush
and my game just hung
episode 2. But also, that reminds me, aside from just to remind you all, ! I love free shit. Don't forget down below the monthly rewards program, the monthly giveaway race. Don't forget, you got a couple days left in the month to get in on that. And you can get in on that by becoming a subscriber on Patreon at the $5 level, donating 500 bits or more, or becoming a subscriber to the stream on Twitch. And that will get you into the monthly giveaway. You got a couple days left, basically till Thursday, to get in on that action. Eagle, thank you very much. 200 bits plus 40.
Yay!
Is there another promotion out there that's adding plus 40 to folks? We're adding a plus.
And that's you over the top for 500. So Eagle gets to choose the marbles
21.
map. Yeah.
We know it's track 21. We should just jump right to it.
Let's go to track 21 right now. Thank you, Eagle, for the 240. And my game is lagging and hanging up today, so I don't know why.
So anyway, as it sits right now, it's just like casting any other skills. You actually have to be in combat mode, and you actually have to have your instrument on you. Why is it doing that? Capture. Find out that.
I don't know, but I'm waiting for you to get into track number 21.
I'm there, just my marbles is not showing up on stream for some reason.
So we can start doing play on your side as well?
Yeah, I guess.
Am I in or not?
Yeah, you're in. I gotta get in
okay.
on your side.
Let's go ahead and click
Everybody can
start.
do exclamation play, you just can't see it yet.
Yeah, let's go ahead and click start in 3, 2, 1, Start. So
Gosh.
that's 69 seconds for Laz to figure out what's
There it
going
is.
on, me to figure out why the game is hanging up completely.
Now, I tell you what, I've noticed the last couple patches that the game tends to cycle and really nail my processor quite hard throughout the day.
Yeah.
And this is the last several patches I've noticed that CPU usage is really, really high, and I'm hitting about 50% on my system, which is really high for Shroud Avatar.
Yeah.
Interesting. I haven't checked it in quite a while.
Yeah, you may want to
Yeah.
check. I mean,
I'm in
just
right now, actually.
yeah, I've been hitting 45, 50 on a regular basis, and it spikes and just jams my CPU up from time to time. Even just sitting here on the lot, which I find very weird. Looks like an old bug has returned to haunt us. That's what it looks like, but doesn't really
Quite a
affect
few have.
anything too much. What's that?
Quite a few bugs have.
I can't hear you there, Schneider.
I said quite a few bugs have.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're off.
We're going down the pegboard. Pegboard.
Page rise. Looks like he's got the edge coming out into the combat zone, but of course it's early in the
Oh,
race.
bye-bye, Thradia.
Ready, ejected already.
She just went over the edge as well as Venatrix.
And I've
let's
stolen the
see.
lead momentarily. Let's see if I can hold on to it and deny everybody winning some scrolls. Ooh, nice. Straight on through.
Serenia, Nephrina, Famines, and Econdis are all pretty much tied right now. Although Econdis eked it out a little bit. Currently in the lead. Going round and round the little brown hole. Famines ejected.
Ejected. We've had none yet here, but this is
we've already got a few ejections. Yeah. And we're about to hit the double mixing bowl with Nephrina going into it first. Ooh, double mixing bowl rejected.
Yeah, I'm fighting Venatrix
Rejected.
here in the second bowl.
Yeah. I got sent forward. I'm into the third mixing bowl.
Thradia flips on by, gets caught up on a peg as Venatrix slides on
Eagle
by
now in
once
the
more.
lead. Eagle all the way at the end with the Condis right behind them. Let's see
And
who's
here
going to
we
hit
go.
the
Race
last
for
set
the
of bollocks
finish.
first. I know.
Venatrix.
Eagle won.
In
Eagle
for
won
the
on my
win
stream.
on this side.
And
Congratulations.
my
Venatrix.
game has completely frozen again.
Bummer.
Wasn't doing a damn
Squab!
thing. Yeah, game frozen again. It's like, come on, guys.
Hate when that
Yeah.
happens.
So that music hitching earlier was
You think that caused you to?
yeah, that is whatever, and I forgot who I'm sending scrolls to. Eagle. Scrolls are on the way if you tell me what kind you want.
Hey Jack, has your computer been crashing Shroud of the Avatar?
No. Well, it's hanging up and freezing and saying like not responding, and then eventually it does things.
Yeah, last
I'm
night I was
shocked on your
placing a
system.
a plot, and I got a blue screen, some sort of a security kernel.
Oh, nice.
Get your shit together, boys.
Which means I should go ahead and bring up my task manager so that way I can actually click on the performance tab. And then from there, see what the hell, or actually app history would probably be better, right?
23% CPU usage.
Let's see.
That's
Let's
not
go.
that bad.
I've got to find Shroud of the Avatar.
I think I was running about 35% on, what was it, 4 copies of Shroud of the
Anka, yes, you get the knowledge of knowing that you can do better next time. That's your prize for coming in last.
And you know what's not in my app history? Because it's not considered an app out of the Avatar.
Thank you.
Yeah. Scrolls are Yeah, I should use Event Viewer. Let me go ahead and
So anyway,
go find Event
exclamation.
Viewer.
I love free shit. Well, Jack is dinking around trying to figure out why his game
Why?
is locking up. Especially on his uber beast of a system. You shouldn't be having any lockups.
Only 32 gigs of RAM. Only.
Yeah, well, I got
What the hell?
32 gigs,
Why
but
you
you
have 32?
but your processor beats the shit out of mine as well. You got a what? An
Still an
octa-core?
Intel though. It's probably always having problems.
Yeah, it's an Intel, but like right now, it's like my CPU is completely pegged at 100%, and it's like
That ain't right.
I want it. No, it
How many-
should
how many
not be
cores are
right.
you?
Well, that's one where it's like you would actually have to see.
What's
like,
pegging your CPU?
I don't know, but it's also pegging my RAM. And then if I actually go through and look, so
Did your CPU sign a consent form?
I have no clue
Tell him,
what the hell is
tell him.
going on because this is not normal at all.
Yeah, again, folks, this is something I just noticed the last couple patches.
Do you have all your porn movies on at once?
I do not have any porn on currently. So it's actually Marbles on Stream probably because that's using 27% of my processor. Shroud's using 35%. Slobs is using 7%, but it's all Marbles on Stream.
I've heard
Yeah.
that.
Is that high?
Yeah.
Dirk Curlian saying he shut down and reinstalled the whole game, and I've heard people say that before when they had this
actually,
problem
it's
to do a full reinstall.
I'm sorry, that was the GPU. Processor percentage. Shroud's using 32 to 45% of my processor.
Damn.
Yeah.
Marbles on Streams is only using 8%. Slob's using like 15%.
You shouldn't be pinning it at 50% to use it.
Anyway. Exclamation!
Yeah.
I
I'm
love
on
free
about
shit. Last chance to get
27%.
in. Before I close
Yeah.
this,
Your
looks like
usage on
most of
Shroud.
you all got raffled up out there, so we're gonna go ahead and be closing this giveaway. Giving away an Obsidian Destroyer, which is courtesy of Storm and Storm's Pets with locations throughout the region. In Goldfield, in Journey's End, Oceana, and many, many more places throughout the lands for your pet needs. All right, gonna close this one out. Pick ourselves the winner. And Nephrina Shadowstorm, congratulations. You are the winner.
Yay.
Yes, yay. Very good.
Yeah, and Shroud's using 76 threads.
76 threads. Ouch.
What the fuck is it using 76 threads for?
Got me.
Yeah, and as the game's hung up again, you can hear the sound looping.
Sylvenatrix.
Why would that just start this weekend there, Caffeine?
Friday's
Because
patch.
you must suffer.
Yeah. This desktop hasn't moved anywhere. But yes, other Shroud news.
Yes, 1 second while let me get this out to Nephrina.
Other Shroud news.
It's using a lot more RAM too. 2 gigs more than normal.
Yeah, it's using a lot more.
Like I'm using 7.2 gigs, just like chilling in my basement doing a little bit of crap.
And there we go.
It is
Congrats,
using
Nephrina.
stuff.
And
So where are
what
we
gonna
going
do?
now?
We're going to be
besides-
going to the Mistrender Landrush guidance and talk a little bit
Okay.
about what's going to be happening this Friday for those of you folks who have actually got some property out in
Yep.
Mistrender. And let's get the next giveaway set up. Kodos or gold? Let's start with some gold this week. I think we still got some gold left over from Cece. If not, we'll just give away some of our gold. So,
Econdis, I have never been pegged before. Okay, yeah.
It did purge down to 1.8 gigs now, though.
Yeah, as far as the RAM usage.
Well, what gets me
So at least
is
it's not
that
leaking.
when I'm sitting here doing the show or just sitting on my lot between the two properties we have here in Owl's Head, it'll just automatically spike out of nowhere. And it's like, I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting on the lot, man.
It's loading something in the background. We don't know what it is.
Yeah, I know it does a mail check every minute or so. Tosses the mail. I don't know. I haven't actually timed it to see if it actually is when it's doing a mail check.
CPU usage is at 8%.
We get this up on screen. Exclamation, I love free shit. Chance to win 10,000 gold coins, courtesy of CC and CC's Bazaar. As we look into the Landrush guidance, and of course, we've told you a little bit about it. It's happening this Friday, starting just says Friday, February 29th. I don't see time schedules like...
So all brackets there. Everybody has a bracket. You do need to log into your Portalarium Shroud of the Avatar account, and then
there's the spreadsheet. That's right. Spreadsheet gives us the times. Okay, there we go.
And then from there, it will tell you which bracket you're in, and then you look at the bracket, and it will tell you the time. And then during your bracket time, creating what? Holy shit! This is a clusterfuck.
Oh wait, it gets better.
So each bracket will consist of approximately 15% of those awaiting selection. Blah, blah, blah. If you're late for your bracket, you cannot bump anyone from closed completed brackets, but you can participate in the current bracket that is up for selection. You would be placed at the top of that bracket and ranked by sequence of purchase amongst all participants of that bracket. To determine,
it's like the last one.
No.
Sounds just pretty similar.
No, not until you get to this. Review the spreadsheet to see where your time slot stamp is located within the sequence. In your row of information, the bracket number and your data selection will appear. Please make note of this information. During your bracket time slot, create a forum conversation with Elgarian and include the following criteria: your town name, your timestamp of episode 2 voucher purchase, primary, alternate, and alternate 2 as far as the location off of the map. So you have to create a forum conversation with Elgarian for this.
But that's to have backups to your spot. He doesn't have to chase you down, don't you think?
Well, see, first off, unlike the original Landrush, was for lots
for houses,
that could be claimed by the players. They're doing this sort of similar, which makes absolutely no sense that you would do that, because you have to submit 3 locations. So, I could understand, hey, you use this group, start sending your information in, but...
Well, even that doesn't matter. That does not matter. You want to know why? Because
our next topic is going to have everybody really, really scratching their head. That's why.
Yeah, what they should do is say, okay, here's the form on our website. Here's your primary, alternate, and alternate 2. Okay, based off of this criteria, when you made your purchase and when you made your selection, you may or may not. But whoever made the purchase first, they're going to get primary, but this is when it's going to start. But if you delay like a day or so of making your selection, then you know what, your slots might already be taken and you get to choose 4 and 5 or whatever. There should be no need to create a forum conversation with Elgarian for this stuff. It should all just be a form on the page for the player-owned town.
Let me ask you one quick
overland
question.
upground.
One quick question on this.
Yeah.
So everybody was supposed to get their boxes by putting their address into that form, and that form was supposed to work. What is your guarantee that this form is not going to fuck up rather than just text messages?
Because we've used this form successfully in the past for the last set of player-owned towns that went in the first time, and it worked just fine.
That and realistically,
that would be my rationalization. I was in that POT Landrush. I had to fill out a form with 3 selections,
me too.
they have hooked into the website already. So
I know. I helped.
That and more than likely, that form should have worked no matter what.
I agree.
Somewhere they fucked up.
Yeah, no doubt.
Fucked up somewhere. Well, and I can actually tell you where they fucked up. Okay, do you want to?
It doesn't
where
really
they fucked
matter
up?
as long as something like that doesn't happen in the future. That's the point, especially with a land rush. Because I remember UO land rushes, and they actually reverted 3 or 4 times because they fucked up. So, which is
right, but again, this isn't like the housing land rush, and the original POT land selection was the same way, except you just filled out the form in the website, which worked. As a matter of fact, I believe there's still a couple people who never even placed, because we still see from time to time people getting, hey, new whatchamacallit out there.
Well, you guys know I play devil's advocate, so.
But I mean, this is a beyond a clusterfuck waiting to happen.
I don't see any reason why people that are placing need to put in their timestamp of purchase, all that shit. Because they should already have that, and that's in the list they just made out. So just send in the 3 places you want to go to. That's all.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's all they should need to do. And then from there, it's like, okay, we're doing this first come, first served. Because realistically, who cares about the timestamp of episode 2 purchase? Because there was only 50 overworld pots that could be purchased.
Again,
50 upgrades. So there's only 100 overworld slots really, and yet they provided 150. So
those people
and then from there, and for the initial pot placement, they didn't guarantee this is where your pot is going to go. This is the region you want, and then they chose the spot.
That is close. That's correct.
Yeah. So. It's one where it's like, okay, if this doesn't work, we're going to put it close to this.
Exactly.
And then from there, so
Crossfire, Bug's Eye, you have 3 days in each available slot.
And just to let you know, there's 132.
If you can't make a message in 3 days, we've got a problem.
POTs either transferring or another 132. 4 of them are
not for nothing. I think it could be a lot easier because, again, in the spreadsheet, we know exactly who's got slot 1, 2, 3, 4. So they should just message these guys going down and going, "Hey, you're number 1, or whoever number 1 is."
Or in that spreadsheet, have your alternatives. Just fill the damn thing in.
Exactly. It's one where it's like there is no need for all these brackets. There is no need for all of this. It's just go through and say, here's this spreadsheet. You guys go through and do your stuff.
I disagree a little bit on the brackets only because it keeps it a little organized.
I don't see. Number 1 should get first pick. Number 2 should get 2 pick. Why do we got to do it in brackets at all? But again, that's just
hours. What if the number 1 pick can't be on when he's supposed to be on? Does he get kicked back down? I don't know. Does he go all the way to the back of the end of the list?
He goes to the top of the next bracket.
Easier to handle.
He goes to the top of the next bracket if he doesn't pick during his time.
That's what's now. But if we don't have brackets, where does he go?
That's what I just said. I don't understand why we need brackets. Number 1 guy should get 1, 2, 3 pick. Number 2 guy should get number 1, 2, 3 pick. Number 3 guy should get 1, 2, 3. There shouldn't be any brackets.
Oh, you mean just assign it by their whatever
absolutely.
They put in. I get you. Okay.
But anyway, that aside,
not that either of us work there, but sounds cool.
Not that we have to do all that data collection and manipulation. We got somebody out there who's upset at the new land placement with the detailed analysis. And because we are already running late, I'm just going to show this to you because he's got a map with lines and squigglies and drawings and all this good stuff. And we'll cover this
Arlo
tomorrow.
Guthrie had a map too.
And of course, his biggest complaint is that new players are going to have to travel far to get to the new land. So the new players will have a couple months to go before they even think about getting to the new land.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried
Yeah, I
about
read that.
that. Yeah.
I wasn't too impressed with it.
We'll cover this tomorrow because it's worth a giggle and a grin. And I know several people, including my own guild leader, who took a gamble and set up shop at places that they thought were going to be the entrance to the new lands. And it seems that everybody I know missed it altogether because...
Sure. You never know where it's going to be. You just don't know.
They were supposed to go to the east of the lands. They were supposed to go over here, not up here. And that changed the priorities. And of course, this whole conversation, we'll get into it tomorrow. You know, what about episode 4? You know, episode 4 is going to go someplace, and you're going to complain about that when we get there too. But we'll cover this and more tomorrow here on
At the
NBNN.
end of episode 5, it's going to be a large world. So it's going to be a long time to get anywhere.
It's going to be huge. My question is, how many player-owned towns can this game actually facilitate? That's a big question.
I wouldn't want adding as much each episode, if any.
Ton of them are currently still not even placed or completely empty. So
But
we need to fill
moving
them up.
right along, got to tell you about that wonderful NBNN app that has our wonderful NBNN Shroud of the Avatar calendar, as well as many other good things, which now exists on the website if you want to access the app. If you have it still installed, it still functions. It'll continue to function, but it's no longer being updated anywhere. But you too can check out what's going in and around game at nbnn.info/calendar. And check out what's going on in and around game. The calendar is brought to us by the folks at Rebotest because I love free shit so much. I want you to get your hands on some free shit. I've literally surpassed $1,000 in refunds already this past weekend. I just got back like $200+ in refunds, and I'm telling you, I love this shit, folks. Great products, great refunds, and you get to have some fun, and you get some cool stuff while you're at it. Man, I got a lighting kit. If you guys are in Discord, you want to scroll up. This thing is awesome. 20 by 24, 20 or 20 by 8. Huge dual lights for my studio. Great stuff. Free. Love it. Love it.
Yep. That NBNN.info calendar button works and takes you to the aggregated mess of all the Google public calendars related to Shroud that guy knows about. If you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud and you want it hooked up, email news@nbnn.info and that guy will do something with it eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah. Then eventually I might even read something off. All times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time. All times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, and but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time. Yep. Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. You do need to tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to. A little show called Lunch with us. This evening at 7 on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7. At 9 p.m., you need to go to the Pub of Extraordinary Thought out in the town of Varick Chaos and join Andertiana Zazarez for the weekly open role-playing event because all great adventures begin
in a pub.
In a pub somewhere. The final event for this Manic Monday is going to be on Radio Free Britannia, and that is the Record Room with Waz's Wad, where he covers some walk and wall history from 1946 to 74.
No great adventures started with Here, Hold My Salad.
Nope.
Well, Sean, I got to argue with that too. And we're about to find out how that works out as
Oh, yeah.
well. Is we have a lot of people who have POT reservations, whether they come through with the actual full payment for the POTs when the time comes,
Oh, yeah.
is the next
Oh, yeah.
question. So
Personally,
we're
I
going to
don't
see
think
how that
you're allowed to
actually
choose a
pans
spot
out.
until it's paid.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
I would be requesting payment in full before,
I
But-
agree totally. Why
yeah.
should somebody get a perceived good spot and then not be able to
Yeah,
pay?
player on the top of the list gets great spot but hasn't paid for it and then defaults. That sucks. But you're watching Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBN.
That is a great reminder that those have not actually been paid for.
Twitch.tv/NBNN News. Catching us in replays on YouTube or on Twitch. We do appreciate it. Sorry, guys. The credits are rolling, and I got to do it because I can't stop it thanks to Slobs, because Slobs won't update their shit. Britannia Mining Company wants you to check out Black Rock Cove. Check out Black Rock Cove
Why'd
today.
you click on that thing?
Click on what
roll the
thing?
credits. The roll the credits button.
No, I'm not doing credits. I'm doing sponsors.
Yeah.
And sponsors roll in a timed roll because I can't manually go through them when I want to because Slav sucks. That's why. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock, including two idiots, us, bringing you the news at 12s and 6s around the clock. If you missed us live, the Wake Up New Britannia is on hiatus Saturday mornings. Stay tuned for their return. Here in the future, don't forget Wild Safari every Saturday night with Fiona Wynn Wildname, Parson, Barn, Vassler on Friday nights. They had a great show this past week. Y'all missed it. And much more throughout the week on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Shroudmusic.com for ABC file sharing needs. If you're looking for ABC files for your music, if you're just getting started out, check out shroudmusic.com. If you want to share your own, you can upload them as well. Reba Test, again, I love free shit. All you got to do is click the links in the website, which you can't see. Click the links below, click the links in chat there, and you too can be getting your stuff, some free stuff, thanks to Reba Test. Capheus' wares, one of the shops on the marketplace. Capheus has got all sorts of wood. Capheus, got anything to say?
There's a bunch of sales on stuff, but also the boards. I put make an offer, so you can make an offer on the boards, and if you don't want to pay $30.
If you don't want to pay high prices, you can make an offer and see if he'll take your deal. And of course, yes, Shroud Marketplace, where over 170 other folks, including us, have got our shops. Shroud of the Avatar. If you're looking to buy or sell goods, Shroud Marketplace is the place to go. Jack's going to tell you all about it.
Yeah, that's right. ShroudMarketplace.com is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Over 175 different players have registered as vendors. Each one of those vendors is responsible for setting up their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. You need to register in order to buy stuff. And if you want to start selling your stuff, you do need to click on that vendor registration button. Then start listing your items. Anything and everything Shroud related can be bought and sold at Shroud Marketplace, from accounts to game gold, all the way to services. Anything and everything you need to go. Look, buy, evaluate. Like go to coinage, go to game gold, and then from there it's like you look and see, hey, Caffeine's got 527 for a bunch of 100,000 game gold, and then you scroll down a little bit further. Hey, someone else has got 450, and then after that,
That shouldn't be on there anymore.
You may not have any stock. You're out of stock. It's just listed, even though it's out of stock.
You're out of stock.
Yeah. Then it's like 450, 475. You get to see lots and lots of different players that have different prices. So it's an actual marketplace. Anything and everything that is not a bannable service or bannable offense can be bought or sold at Shroud Marketplace. That includes leveling services, mom's or refining service, all the way to wedding services. They can all be found at shroudmarketplace.com.
You name it, you can do it at Shroud Marketplace, including checking out my shop, Lazarus Long's Weddings and More, because it's not just weddings, it's a whole lot more. If you're looking to get hitched in game, I got everything you need, from wedding gowns and tuxes to venues and custom vows and much, much more. So don't forget, if you want to get hitched, come see me. If you're looking for Telethon rares, you're looking for regular rares, you're looking for all sorts of good stuff, bulk goods, bulk ore, bulk suet, bulk granite. Want to buy a duck? Hey, I got several options for you. We got the regular duck, we got the Trojan duck, and we got a duck.
We got bulk ducks too.
If you want to buy a POT Castle water lot deed, you can either buy it at Shroud Marketplace, or
that's right,
or you can make an offer, or if you want to pay with in-game gold, I'll take 60 million in-game gold.
That all? Just 60 million?
That's it. 60 million in-game gold.
Pretty cheap to own a castle lot.
Cheap.
Not too shabby. But of course,
Could
yes.
yours.
We're going to go ahead and get ready to get out of here. We're going to close out the final giveaway. We got to thank Sean, Paxlayer, Eagle, and Waldo for their donations today. And, of course, thank you all for joining us. We're going to go ahead and pull this giveaway. Pick ourselves a winner. And Flubbed. Ow. Congratulations. You are the winner. He's been winning quite a bit lately out here. And again, got to thank you all for coming out today on a Monday. Don't forget, Release 75 starts this Thursday, and we'll be right here to bring it to you. So stay tuned for more right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Clear.